Mark, it's calmed down a bit, but what a breathless match that was. 34-29, 1 in the playoffs.
Yeah, and that was the main goal of the season, to get in the top four, and we did it, albeit made it tough on ourselves, but boys showed some real fight and character in the second 40 to get the win.
It's the Scottish way, traditionally, to make things tough. 12 points down in that at half time, but then we got it back. We were winning 29-22. Then they scored again. It was 29-0 before Kiwi friend of yours, Kieran Moffat, came up with the match-winning score. You must have been relieved.
Yeah, I was happy he caught it, that's for sure, because he dropped a couple, didn't he? But no, that's right. Yeah, no, I was delighted that he finally got over and scored that try and we take that lead in. But then they worked their way up the pitch with a few ill discipline from us at line-out time. And we managed to, Moff pulled off a big hit down here, we managed to turn him over, and Pete done the rest, kicked in the corner, and game over.
Now, I know you don't like it, but you've scored 24 tries now in the championship. That's a championship record, but what great effort by your forward pack to get you over the line.
Yeah, I mean, I always say it's the 7 boys in front of me, they're doing all the work, they're getting hammered every week, getting battered. And I'm just there for the ride, really, with Jamie pushing me from behind and helping me over the line. But yeah, all the credit goes to those boys. They get drilled every week, so all those tries go to them as well.
Now you've had a glittering career. Obviously, you played for England in the summer of the Commonwealth Games Sevens. You also played for them in the IRB World Series at South Africa, I think. Where does this sit in your career highlight?
Yeah, this is up there. I mean, every rugby player wants to get themselves into a position to win some trophies, and we've got ourselves in the top 4 now, and we'll be in that position come May to put ourselves into a final.
And I mean, you've been at the club a few years now. Did you ever expect the club could reach this playoff in such a short space of time? This is our 4th year in the championship.
Yeah, I think it has come along pretty quick, to be honest. First year we were only semi-professional, so we had part-timers. We'd come in, we'd do some work during the day and then come back at night and train the night. And looking back on that, it's a long time ago. We were now a full-time outfit, training 3 full days a week. And like you said, only 4 years in the competition and get in the top 4, I think it's a massive achievement for the club.
How crucial was it? You've got loads of experience, but you've got people like Adam Kwasnicki, James Phillips, Neil Best, Chris Walker's got a lot of experience, and Jamie Stevens at Nang, he's been really good this season. How important have these players been this season? Yeah,
they're massive. You always look to those guys, and you can just ask questions and knock things off each other and stuff like that. And it's good. Like Bestie, he'll hate me saying it, but he's played 18 times for Ireland, so you don't get to play with people like that very often. So you always go to people like that and ask their opinions. And it's the same with Pete Lydon, always ask him and stuff like that. And there's a good mix of experienced players and some young guns out there. So they're always good to have.
Be keen to keep the momentum up though. We've got Yorkshire, Carnegie next week, and they're Rotherham Titans in the final day of the regular season. So it's important to build on this one.
Yeah, that's right. I think we said in the huddle we're going to enjoy tonight, have a few beers, stay together, and then come Monday we'll refocus on the next months, or so to speak, next 4 weeks, and just see where we are and what we're going to do and how we're going to approach it.
Well done today.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.